they coming to the shows. Pull up in a rose, now she wanna roll. Everybody talking, but they coming to the shows. Pulling up, being on.
What is up, guys? This is Sarferaaz back with you again. In this video, I have come with the ways by which you can reduce your anxieties and stress towards your life. Anxiety, stress, depression, overthinking, we all come across these in our daily lives, don't we? Stress and anxiety is the most common casualty of the present day world, and overcoming these problems is the most essential for people nowadays. All of us in our lives have difficult times, and they turn out to be giving different kinds of problems for every one of us. They beat the hell out of us, they beat us to the ground. A point that I have to express here is that it is absolutely normal, but when not noticed or not kept under control or even ignored, it may lead to serious problems. Sleeplessness, less enthusiasm, less confidence levels, fatigue are all results of stress and anxiety. Not a problem at all. Here I am in this video with 5 steps by which you can reduce or even guillotine your stress and anxieties once and for all. Alright, let's get started. Communicate your stress. If you stay alone worrying about your problems all by yourself, not being able to find a solution, it can get worse. It stresses you out even more. Yo, there are people all around you. There is your family, there are your friends, your brothers, sisters, teachers, mentors, everyone. There are always people around you. Whoa, a hell lot of people. Talk to a person who has already been there in your kind of situation and you'll get the best advice. In my opinion, the best people that you can talk to are your parents, because they know more about your personality and your characters. Talk to them about your problems and I can guarantee you that you will feel better. Live in the present. We are so much stressed out and anxious about future happenings. We expect someone to behave or something to happen in a particular way, but it turns out to be the other way around. The other way around, not according to our expectations. We get worried and depressed. All we do is depressed and we get anxious about future happenings. Go off the grid, people. Take a day off or a weekend and enjoy yourself, but live in the present. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is called a gift. And that is why it's the present. Looks familiar, right? For your information, a recent survey had discovered that an average person spends 36 minutes per day in grief, worrying about the future. That is 9 whole days per year, or even a year and a half for a lifetime. Live in the present. Focus on what makes you happy. Don't worry about the future happenings. Your brain cannot be happy and depressed at the same time. Be so busy that you have no time to worry at all. You can also try reading the book My Age of Anxiety by Scott Stossel, published in the year 2014, a self-help and a very motivating book. The author talks disarmingly about his episodes of anxiety in his life with such an amazing sense of humor. Kill your fears. Anxiety, stress, depression are all just another manifestations of fear. Fear stands for false evidence appearing real. But fear is just an illusion. The French philosopher Michel de Montaigne said that 99.9% of the things that we are scared of never happen to us in real life. Now I would like to tell you a small anecdote about fear. The man who worried himself to death. There was a man who worked for the railroad. One day, as he went into the freezer compartment to do his routine work, the door was accidentally closed and he found himself trapped in the compartment. He shouted for help, but no one heard him, since it was past midnight. He tried to break down the door, but he could not. As he lay in the freezer compartment, he began to feel colder and colder. Then he began to feel weaker and weaker, and he wrote on the wall of the compartment, "I am feeling colder and colder, and I am getting weaker and weaker. I am dying, and these may be my last words." In the morning, when the other workers opened up the compartment, they found him dead. The sad twist to this story is that the freezing apparatus in the compartment had broken down a few days later. The poor worker did not know about the damaged freezing apparatus, and in his mind the freezing apparatus was working perfectly. He felt cold, got weaker, and literally willed himself to die. So overcome your fears. If you want to know more about fear, you can visit my last video on fear and how to overcome it. I've left the link down below in the description. Learn some relaxation techniques. If you are stressed out or anxious about a situation which is going to happen, try to relax yourself. Sit down somewhere comfortably with your eyes closed and start breathing deeply. It does the work. Or you can even lie down on the floor or lie down on the bed with your arms and legs stretched out and breathing deeply. Relax your mind and body. You will soon be okay. But no matter how worse the situation is, music does the magic. It can relax your mind, body and soul back to a normal state. You can be stress-free. Slow and pleasant music can be heard to reduce your stress and relax yourself. For example, if you want to get cheered up or motivated, try for some DJ music.
Turn down for what?
Think of the worst that could happen and start accepting it. Visualize or evaluate a worst thing that could happen out of a situation and start accepting it and grasping it in your mind. This is called winning the game even before it starts. What will happen is your mind will get used to it, used to that particular situation, and when it actually happens, you will be able to handle it more peacefully because you've already trained your mind to do so and to cope up with that worst situation. As children, we must have played the game of dice. We expect some number to come up, and when we throw it, the real damn thing happens. Hell lot of numbers come, but what we expect won't. Life is 10% of what you experience and 90% of how you respond to it. If you want to conquer the anxiety of life, live in the moment, live in the present. As for now, stay happy, stay motivated, and believe in yourself.
Everybody talking, but they coming to the shows. Pull up in a rose, now she wanna roll. Everybody talking, but they coming to the shows. Pulling up, being on swerving. Bad bitch, pushing on curving. Run it up like a nigga earning. Gotta check now when niggas.
Please like, share and subscribe to this channel.